Stop being nice to these men. They don't want no nice woman. They want somebody that's mean to them. You over there trying to figure out what to do, helping him in situations and scenarios, things coming up in his life. You look like Pete Misha. That's what you look like. Don't help no grown man. Don't help no grown man. Hear me when I say this, and don't be nice to no grown man. Men love mean women. You being nice to him ain't gonna make him nice to you. All it's gonna do is make him act worse. So when he act up, you act wronger. It's not a word, but you need to do the most. Show him who's really in charge. You get what I'm saying? Men love when a woman is mean to them. Get out of that, oh, my heart just so good. You can have a good heart. You sure can. But be mean. And get what you want. I'm tired. I'm tired of y'all being nice. And nice gets you nowhere in this world.
Here we go again, my friends. Here we go again. Women giving amazing relationship advice. All of them are single, but giving this amazing advice. Be mean to a man. Welcome. Welcome, my friends. This is the topic today. I've been seeing quite a few of these videos coming across my TikTok feed. Be mean to a man. Be mean. That's how you're going to get him to like you more. So let's get into it, my friend. Let's get into it. Subscribe, like this video on the way in, please, so that the algorithm can treat me with some respect, so that they can start pushing my videos out to more and more people. Because we got to get these messages out, man. Woo! The relationship market needs some help. So we're going to break it down because there is some measure of truth. And I almost wanted to swallow that word back because I want you guys to understand the difference between being mean and being mischievous and being naughty and being a little unpredictable in a fun way. These are all the things that these women are, I think, confusing for the word mean. Okay? And then we got to look at what stage of the relationship that you're in. That will determine how you execute these different sort of mating strategies or I could just say techniques to keep your mate intrigued, inspired, excited about seeing you, etc. All right. So my friends, book a session if you need help with your relationship or if you want help with your YouTube channel. I am mentoring quite a few people with their YouTube channel now. And they're growing, man. I am so happy to see quite a few people actually starting to make money. So yeah, guys, if you need some help building your channel, it's best to get a mentor. You'll do it a lot faster. That's what I did. When I first started my channel, I got myself a mentor, somebody who's been doing it and successful at it. And they helped me to move my channel really fast. So I am actually doing the same thing to other people. I had to pay for mine. Of course, you have to pay a small fee, but trust me, it has paid me. Actually, I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars in return on that little investment that I've done. So my friends, it's something you probably want to look at. All right, I'm here. So let's examine this one lady here. So be mean to your man. But she's actually saying don't even help a man to grow. So, well, what use are you as a woman if you're not there to help him grow? You're just some punani, okay? But you're not even a punani with any additions. You're just some punani with some frustration. If it's the beginning of a relationship, yeah, that's exciting, you know. The guy don't have any deep interest in you. He just frustrated he can't hit it whenever he wants. And because you're not conveniently there, yeah, it kind of makes him a little excited about why you're not there. But pretty much that's it. What you have just done now is that you have shown the man that you bring absolutely no more value to him except being placed in the punani box, the sex box. Remember, men only put you in one or two boxes: marriage material, sex material. That's it. So if you want to be mean, you don't want to build a man, you don't want to do anything, boom, sex box, boom, there you will stay. And then the game just keeps playing over and over again. You're part of his rotation, he's part of your rotation, until one of you gets sick of each other, somebody catches some STD, or someone gets bored, and then it all goes to shit. Lap-de-dap-de-doo, doo-de-doo-de-doo. And the carousel just keeps going round and round. So play your games. Go on, play it.
Mean and demanding women get way more, and men are emotionally attached to them. Men secretly like it when we're mean to them and do not deal with any kind of BS because it pushes them to be more of a man. Doesn't matter what they say, you just have to know that this is true. If you are the nice one, you tend to be in the category of Barber the Builder, Doormat, Pick-Me, and Handy Mandy because you help build a man and fix a man and help a man to become a man. You're emasculating them and they will build resentment towards you. You probably care about what people think, you're probably a people pleaser, and they would see this as an opportunity to use you. It'll all be taken for granted because you're nice to everyone. It's not appreciated, it's not valued. Think about it a little bit. Why would you let a man rest in his femininity when he didn't even earn all that? Did he bleed once a month? Did he get crammed? If you are enabling him to be comfortable like that, why would he get out of there? Don't help. He doesn't need it, he doesn't want it. Don't waste your energy on him. Put it in yourself instead. Be mean and all the best.
Be mean and demanding. I swear, women just give each other this bad advice to keep women out of the dating market. I really feel that this is the only reason these women do this, because there is no logic behind what's coming out of their mouth. Be mean and demanding to a man. He will like you more. Which normal man who is building himself have time for this bullshit? Man, if he's a mature man, if he's a man in his 30s, he's working hard, right? You now come in and you start with this crap. He's now distracted from his work. He's now distracted from his building. You don't build men, ladies. Please get that shit out of your head. Because the second you enter a man's life, you're sucking money from him. So how the hell can you build someone while you're sucking his resources? Tell me how the hell that makes sense. So I need you all to stop this crap about you build men. You do not build men. This is just some illusion that's in your head. You will support a man. That's the best you can do. Listen, man, I covered the same thing last night in last night's video where I spoke about this exact subject. He's not spending. The truth hits hard. And this is literally showing women who are in deep doo-doo around the world because men are no longer spending their money on them. So now you're saying, oh, come in and be mean and he will help you. Because one of the subjects I covered in this last night's discussion is that women do not build men. Because women don't choose losers initially. They will sleep with the losers. But these are not the men that women are going to marry. So if you're talking about the deadbeats, the pookies and the ray-ray that you're hitting, ladies, that you're just having sex with, yeah, why would you even be nice to him or build him? He's not interested in that. You know that that's not what his interest is. But you've already been regulated to a sex box. So what difference does it make whether you're nice or not? It's not going any further. You're just getting your guts beat out. That's it. But why would you be mean to a man that you want to spend the rest of your life with or build a future with? That shit don't make sense. Whew. It blows my mind how women think sometimes. Well, actually, it don't. It blows my mind that some women actually think like this. It shows that obviously you all have never been in relationships. Mother says her son died from a heart attack in the middle of an argument with a female. Do you understand why men don't want an argumentative wife? Most men don't want the stress. Let me read it. She says, my son lost his life stressing and worrying. Had a whole heart attack with unfinished text, arguing and debating with a woman in the middle of a text. Clean toxicology report. Moral of the story, live life how you choose to, but never let someone and their BS stress you out. You control one person in life, and that's you. Once you truly understand that, you will truly live. I 100% agree. We do not want to be with someone whose goal is to be mean or to be stressful to us. That does not make sense. And as we get older as men, we want less and less. But I hear men with the same shit. Listen to this guy here.
Why being mean to men will get you loved by men? Have you ever been in a situation where you have one guy in your life who will literally do anything for you? Like to the point where if you were to spread your butt cheeks and fart on his forehead, he would apologize to you for it because he didn't want to offend you. But you're not interested in this guy at all. Not even a little bit. You're so unattracted to him, it actually hurts. And so every chance you get, you tell him how much you're unattracted to him, how much you don't want him or desire him, and how little chance he has of getting you to be in a committed, serious relationship with him. Somehow, that only pushes him further to want to be in a relationship with you more. And at the same time, you'll have a guy in your life that you are completely obsessed with. You can't stop thinking about why he doesn't want to text you, why he hasn't called you, why he doesn't want to hang out, why he doesn't compliment you, or he's always busy, he never has time for you, why he doesn't want to be in a relationship with you or take things to the next level. That's because when you're mean, you come across as confident and secure in yourself, which is why you don't need that man's approval. When you're needy, you come across as insecure and having low self-esteem, which is very unattractive to guys.
That is the biggest pile of crap a man can say. This is obviously another man who's simping for women. Brother, stop it. Stop it. You're acting like a child. This is the kind of shit that you used to do back in high school. I'm going to be mean to him, but really, I really like him. This is the kind of shit kids do. Kids, reality of it, brother. If a man is on his purpose, what all young men should be on, and he has a woman who's giving him stress, he should immediately eliminate that woman and find someone who's going to be on his program. A calm life, a calm world is what all men should be looking for. The sooner you get a woman that you can build with, who's peaceful, who wants to be on your program to be with you and help you build, that's the woman you keep. The rest of them, sex box. That's it. But if I hear boys, because I'm not going to call you a man, if you're thinking with this kind of mentality, you should not be relegated as a man. You are a boy if you're pushing this freaking message. You're thinking with a very, very immature mentality. Because no smart man on his purpose would want to have a woman who's mean to him. You're a simp. Now listen to this one.
Ladies, men want to be stressed out. See, what you don't realize is that men are prone to stress. They are fully equipped to handle stress. They like stress. And they like women that stress them out. It is those type of women that they obsess over. Not the nice girl. Not the super nice girl who is waiting at home for him. No, that is not the dream girl. Yeah, he may keep you in his life, but you are the placeholder. You are not the dream girl. You are not his dream girl. Because, ladies, the dream girl is someone who fuses that man. The dream girl is somebody who confuses that man. The dream girl is the one that knows how to instill obsession in that man. There is no obsession without confusion. And there is no confusion unless a woman is detached. So in order to confuse the man, in order to keep him in this state of confusion with you, you have to be unpredictable.
You hear this crap? Imagine being with a woman that every day you just have to stress about what she's going to do. Is she's going to be there? No. She's not going to be there? I don't know. She's unreliable, unpredictable. She's chaotic. What benefit is this woman to you? Gentlemen, just give me any freaking response. What good is she if she's going to be chaotic to disrupt your life? Now, how old is she? She's probably around anywhere between 27 and 32, right? A woman like this spewing this sort of nonsense. You know what her problem is? She'd been beaten up by so many of the F-boys. Those guys who basically just have no desire to be with her full time. So she's had to play the chaos game with these guys. And those guys don't really give a shit. They're not on any serious purpose with a woman. Whether she's there or here, it doesn't matter. Because when she's not there, there's another woman there. So all she's doing is projecting what the men have been doing to her onto herself and basically saying that that's what you should do to men as well. These poor women are lost, man. Whew. Wow. Okay, this woman says, how to make him treat you better. All right, let's hear what she has to say.
He's not treating you right. You feel like he's not making any effort for you. And you're constantly frustrated because you don't know what to do. And complaining doesn't help. It just takes away your power. And because you can't tell a man what to do. Because men hear you, but they don't listen. You have to be smarter than that. I want you to know something about men, ladies. Men are all about actions. So they may not remember what you said, but they will remember what you did. So if you want him to treat you better, you have to show it to him through your actions. If he was supposed to pick you up and he didn't, or he forgot something, don't nag about it. Show him by taking a step back. Don't give him your energy. Pull away your energy from him. And if he's not been taking you out lately on any date nights, you're not going to nag about it either. You're going to take yourself out. You're going to go out with your girlfriends. When you do these things and you become more independent and a happy woman without any help of his, all he can do is level up and mirror your energy. Because to a man, actions always speak louder than words.
Yeah, she's right. But none of that is being mean. What she's suggesting to women is, listen, if the man isn't reciprocating your energy, if you are nice and you are constantly accommodating him and he's not showing you the same amount of energy, then you have to realize that, number one, he is a busy man and he don't have a lot of time for you. Basically means that you should admire the fact that he is hustling. Because most men that most women want are hustlers. Those are guys that are freaking doing it. So she could either help accommodate him, right? Hey, I know you're working late this evening. Would you like me to do anything for you at home? I can bring over a cup of soup. I can bring over some food if you wish. If it's one of those guys who wants you, ladies, he's going to say, oh my God, that would be so awesome because I've been working some horrible hours. And him having a plate of food home when he gets home and a warm body to cuddle up to, someone to rub his feet, wifey material, wifey material. Ooh, yes. But if he gets home and he wants to call you and he hears that you're out at a nightclub, he just feels, all right, she's not that serious. He will be stressed on the first 1 or 2 times. After he realizes, you know what, I'm not a priority in her life, you will see the man slowly pull away. You'll see him slowly pull away. I'm talking about a mature man now. A man who wants you. He's busy, but he still wants you. Ladies, you have to identify, is it a man that really wants me or not? That's it. But the first thing you must do is go to him when he's busy. If he says, I'm busy, he said, your first question should be, is there anything I can do to help you de-stress? Whether you want to say that sexually, well, is there anything I can do to help you de-stress? If he comes back with, yeah, well, I have some ideas, you can come back, ladies, with, now, don't be naughty. I was just thinking whether I should bring you over some food if you're going to be hungry after working late tonight, or if you want me to help you with any errands. Boom. Wifey material, wifey box. Boom, right here. Right side is, my right is always the wifey box. Left side is the sex box. You're moving into the wife box, my friend. But if he hears that you're not paying him any attention, and he is that man, hard-working, responsible guy, he wants to spend more time with you, but he can't right now because he got projects or he got something going on. And you going with that shit about, I'm going out to the nightclubs, I'm going here with my girls, blah, blah, blah. Ooh, it could go horribly wrong very quickly. I see many women lose good men like this. I've heard men say, man, I've been working, but, every time I call her, she's out at some event or nightclub or something. I just think that she don't have time for a relationship or she don't have time for me. Finish. Done. And the man will go back and focus on what he's working on. Good men do not disrupt their business for women who do not show interest. So this idea of being mean, reconsider it, ladies. Here's another guy here talking the same shit about being mean. These are only players, man. These are guys who are into the game. I'm talking to you from a man and other men who are mature and want women to build with, create a life with, not freaking play and have fun. This is the difference.
If you want to keep that guy keen, then treat him mean. So I'm going to get a lot of people in the comments saying, oh, don't play games. Why would you do that? Two people should just be able to get along and have something real. But sadly, that's not human nature. We all want what we can't have, or we all fight harder for something which is going to be a challenge. So treat him mean, keep him keen only really applies in the initial stages of a relationship. If you keep that behavior up once you're in a settled partnership, then you're just a bit toxic. But at the start, it undeniably makes men or women more attractive. So by treat him mean, what I really mean is Always make him work for it. Treat your life, your friends and family as the priority, not seeing him. Keep your options open. Always show him that your attention is not a given, and never sleep with him too early.
Yes, he's right. He's not saying anything different than I'm saying to you. In the initial part of your relationship, yes, by all means, have some fun playing a few games. But as the relationship progresses, and hopefully you can get to that point, because most serious men do not want to play games in the initial part of the relationship either. And I'm talking about your 40-year-old dudes, man. 40 up, even 35 up, man. They don't want to play any freaking games. The good men are hustling hard. They're working hard. They're trying to freaking get it. In this economy, it's even worse. And if the guy is serious about getting into a relationship and he identifies a woman he likes, he's not going to play games. But most men now understand the dating market much, much better. And I know this because these men are calling me on a constant basis. Oh, I met a girl the other day, but I've been calling her. I call her a few times and we can never really connect. So I just said, forget it. Oh, I had this girl that I was seeing, but she's been pulling back lately. And I just feel that there's somebody else. Disconnect. Because here's a problem with today's dating environment. Women have so many options these days on dating apps. The minute the man sees that the woman is not giving him her full attention right there and then, he will automatically assume that there's someone else in the picture. This is the problem that we have in today's current dating market. And whether it's true or not, it's real to the man. So ladies, you got to work a lot harder today to get a man than it was 10 years ago. 10 times harder. Because a lot of men have become more red pill. A lot of men just not putting up with a lot of crap because they realize that females are not acting right. And most men are not prepared to play the games. Just letting you know. You want to be mean, you might lose. Make his life harder, not easy.
He should be making your life easy, not harder. However, if you want him to fall in love with you, flip it on its head. You need to make his life harder, not easy. Men are not attracted to women making their lives easier. Men want and need women who don't need them. Men are repelled by convenient women and chase inconvenient, selfish women. Men don't appreciate women that are easy. Men love a woman that is challenging to them, mentally stimulates them. In short, he should make your life better and easy, not harder. But the same doesn't go for women. If you want him, you need to make his life harder, not easy. Be a problem to solve. Be the challenge to conquer. Be the woman on the pedestal that he actually needs to earn access to. Everything else, you chasing him and putting energy into him and forgiving him and just always reaching out first and texting and calling, will make this man grow resentful of you, and there's no chance you will actually ever end up with him. Because the more you want him, the less he wants you. The more you're unbothered and the less you need him, he will come your way.
Dark arts, dark psychological arts. Initially, it works. Just make sure that you keep it to a minimum. Once you find that there's a connection and it's a serious connection, don't play these games. You will lose. You will lose, ladies. Trust me. So listen, I have tons of other videos that will just pretty much repeat themselves. Women have this idea that just treat them mean. Just treat them mean, it'll be okay. You guys let me know if this technique will work with you. Just let it sink in for a bit, okay? You want a woman who's putting a lot of effort into approaching and being with you? Or do you want a woman who just sporadic and airheaded about the relationship? You let me know. I would love to get the feedback in the comment section so that these women will know what they're dealing with in today's real environment. Okay? So my friends, please like this video on the way out. Of course, book a session if you need any help with me. And pick up my Content Creators Toolkit as well and create your own content. So my friends, until tomorrow, remember, whenever in doubt, always ask an older man. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.